Zelanus took action, prompting Milim to respond swiftly. However, Zelanus had artfully set up a barrier that momentarily thwarted her progress. It was a minor delay, lasting less than 10 seconds, but it could have been a critical error. In the end, while it only amounted to a minor inconvenience, it couldn't change the fact that she had been outmaneuvered. Milim acknowledged this and calmly pledged to make amends for it, recognizing that her timely arrival had saved Kara from a potential crisis. This relief extended not only to Milim but also to the world itself. The worst was now behind Milim, and her sole remaining task was to defeat Zelanus. With determination, she eagerly joined the battle against him. Zelanus proved to be a formidable adversary, readily taking Milim's blows and retaliating with equal intensity. Milim displayed her combat prowess, executing a seamless series of kicks, elbows, and headbutts. Zelanus matched her with impressive skill, and both combatants engaged in an intense, unarmed confrontation. Although Zelanus outwardly displayed a pompous attitude in response to Milim's casual remarks, internally, he remained cautious and alert. His condescension was a facade, concealing his vigilance towards Milim and his wariness of Kara's judgment. Pride held no sway over Zelanus, as he never underestimated any opponent, whether strong or weak. Zelanus had strategically erected barriers to delay Milim's entry into the battle, intending to eliminate Kara and absorb her power. However, Milim's computational prowess far exceeded Zelanus's expectations, and Kara's resilience proved greater than anticipated. Zelanus's failure to dispatch Kara was a significant setback. Concerned that Kara might recover and join forces with Milim, potentially using her judgment again in a protracted battle, Zelanus realized that optimism was unwarranted. Thus, he employed a sophisticated tactic in his conversation with Milim, attempting to exploit her potential vulnerabilities. As Milim considered Zelanus's intentions, she sported a wide, arrogant smile and declared her readiness for more entertainment. Milim unveiled her true form for the first time, adorned with crimson horns, flowing platinum pink hair, dragon wings, and jet black armor. She even wielded a sura, a rare instance of her using a weapon, signifying her acknowledgement of Zelanus's strength. Zelanus recognized that his facade had no effect on her. When Milim inquired about his cautiousness, Zelanus responded candidly, expressing his desire to surpass the creator. He had pondered his purpose since being named by Drago Nova and had chosen the path of surpassing his creator as his mission. Milim realized the magnitude of Zelanus's danger and committed to giving her all to eliminate him. With a serious expression, Milim released her power, leaving Zelanus with no option but to go all out. Unconcerned about the world's safety, they unleashed their immense power, causing the air to tremble. They recognized that if their abilities were evenly matched, a prolonged battle would serve no purpose. Hence, Milim chose to employ her special magic for a short-term annihilation. In response, Zelanus honed his fighting aura, leading to a clash between Milim's high energy and Zelanus's fighting energy, generating plasma explosions throughout the space. Milim gathered an overwhelming force of destruction, called Drago Nova, between her hands, preparing to unleash it upon Zelanus. Even if one possessed the ability to manipulate space as Peliod did, it remained an impossible feat to encompass everything. Milim, keeping this limitation in mind, unleashed her tyrannical might. Her action, in line with her title of Destroyer, was audacious, yet it proved to be the correct course of action in this instance. Similarly, like Milim, Zelanus opted for a lethal special technique to obliterate his adversary. He uttered, "Devour them all, Devastator Virus." Fine particles of darkness emanated from Zelanus's form, as if possessing a consciousness of their own, effectively obscuring the brilliance of Drago Nova. The radiant light emitted by Milim collided with the dark particles under Zelanus's control. While the light repelled the darkness swallowed the light. Though this moment was brief, its tension made it feel endless, and it posed an unfavorable scenario for both parties. Milim had intended to secure a resounding victory, while Zelanus had aimed to devour Milim using his cells. The ultimate outcome of this battle was now unveiled. As the light and darkness converged, Milim remained standing. The dark microparticles had adhered to Milim's form, but they were extinguished by Milim's haki. Despite her fatigue, Milim emerged unscathed. And Zelanus, "So, this is pain. I didn't anticipate there would be something I couldn't consume." Surprisingly, he remained unharmed. Nonetheless, though he didn't succeed in consuming it, Zelanus did manage to neutralize it. Milim experienced mental exhaustion, and Zelanus bore some physical wear and tear. This exchange of power resulted in these consequences. Zelanus swiftly rose to his feet, his compound eyes fixed on Milim as he silently contemplated his chances of victory. Could I genuinely emerge victorious in this battle? Milim, being the creator's daughter, possessed immense strength, and rumors suggested that she had inherited the majority of the creator's power. Yet, Zelanus suspected she still harbored hidden reserves. His belief was founded on his knowledge of the barren lands, where she had previously engaged in a deadly conflict with the demon lord Guy. Zelanus, ever the cautious one, was well informed. The barren lands, also known as the Desert of Death, had been formed over 2,000 years ago, yet it remained tainted by dense magicules. While Milim's Drago Nova undeniably wielded immense power, it had not tainted the area to such an extent. Consequently, Zelanus presumed there was more to Milim's abilities. This uncertainty left him uneasy. For Zelanus, victory at any cost wasn't his sole objective. He sought a secure and certain triumph. His unwavering conviction guided him, and based on this belief, further engagement seemed perilous. He dismissed the idea of a just-in-case scenario and recognized that Milim still represented an enigmatic variable. At this juncture, Zelanus contemplated the possibility of a strategic withdrawal. Shortly thereafter, an event transpired that would compel him to make a definitive decision.